Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Foden is flagged offside. And he's got away from him. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! They've scored! And South Africa take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Doué gets into a good position. Dumfries.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Delivers with whip. Bellanova clears without hesitation. Zakaria. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good running with the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's out for a goal kick.
Foden. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass somewhat off target. First quarter of an hour gone. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Can he get it through? And the shot! And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So they have it all to do again. And he's decided to go for it. And it's Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Ramos wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. pass is just off target. No, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to return it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, well played. Doué might just make this. Al Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries a shot! Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Rafael Leao! Goal! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Aos 32 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 4.
South Africa have their lead. That has not gone well. That's a shade optimistic. That's a throw. Rafael Leao plays it in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Throw it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Elects to cross. Musiala. Oh, nicely intercepted. South Africa looking forward to the break. And the shot! It's a goal! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hall. Threads one in. Yes, ended up in no man's land. That's a little off target. And here's Ramos. Foden. Ruben Neves. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Taken back almost at once. And that is not finding anyone. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's hoisted clear. Nicked it back promptly. Semenyo, over to the right flank, flings it, he's rising! And that signals the end of the first period. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
South Africa are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we get things going again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neatly clipped into space. Ederson gets it clear. Dorgu cuts it out. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a sharp pass. This looks promising. He's in one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 42.
Efootball can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Dijk. Now it's Doué. Driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. De Vrij deals with that comfortably. Not the most accurate pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zakaria. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 9.
Foden.
Número 99.
Marco Verratti sends it crossfield.
Vão os seus lugares.
Adwiki is herring after that one.
Número 14. Número 7.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nice looking ball. Dink through. And that is out of play. Knocks it into space. Gonzalo Ramos picks it up out wide. Chance, surely! And no, just off target. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zakaria. Now it's Ramos. Nicely worked. Caught offside that time. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Long ball looking to counter. And it's Doué. Searching pass he's played there. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Madueke. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ruben Diaz. Doué. No, that's been intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Hosselu. It's run loose here. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Marco Verratti. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's been caught napping. Driven in. Dorgu can get it clear. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Marco Verratti. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, that's a waste. It's a good ball out
4
wide.
minutos de compensação.
There will be 4 extra minutes. He's got away. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target. Doué appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for the run. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. So that's it. It is all over. South Africa looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Gonzalo Ramos claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
South Africa definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.